Hey guys, what's up? It's been a long time and I'm finally back with some new content. You guys have been asking me to do a VOD review on my stream since forever, so here goes nothing. Today we have a very important game in TSM versus Team Liquid during Summer Split 2018 Week 9. This is a very important game for TSM. They need to win this game to guarantee playoffs. If they lose, they're forced into a tiebreaker situation. On TL's side, they already clinched first, but it doesn't mean the game is meaningless. Double has been wanting revenge on TSM ever since he was kicked off, and he finally has a chance to deny them a playoff spot. Let's get into the draft. TSM opens the game by banning out Rakan, Morgana, and Kench. This accomplishes two things. They're able to target Ben Ole. These are all his favorite champions, but it also does something that you guys might not have picked up on. Kench, Morgana, and Rakan are all great at playing versus Akali. Kench being able to eat whatever carry that Akali wants to assassinate. Morgana with her binding, spell shield, and ultimate plays great against Akali. And Rakan's WR combo is something Akali has to watch out for the entire game. Either TL didn't think about this too much, or they were okay with playing versus Akali without these supports. Either way, TSM gets Akali first pick. Rest of the draft goes pretty normally, but there are a few things that we have to note. Zben has never been kind of these off-meta pick player. He's always done much better on the traditional AD carries. He's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable on lane. For Mitty, this is his first game of Pyke, so he's also uncomfortable. So TSM bot lane, maybe not the greatest picks. For TL, they've always suffered when Impact hasn't gotten GP or a tank. And Rumble is nor GP or a tank, so this is a worrying thing for them. So two things to watch out for. Let's look at the draft in its entirety, what each comp wants to do. TSM, what they want to do is draw a lot of pressure with their solos. They want to make sure Akali and Gangplank are going to be split pushing threats later on. And in team fights, they want people coming in from multiple angles. For Team Liquid, they have a very traditional team comp. Tanks, good DPS, nice spread of damage. What they want to do is tanks up front, DPS in the back, and take a head-on team fight. So both teams want to team fight, but they want to team fight in different ways. Now, let's get into the game. TL actually gets going really strong in this game. They're able to first blood Zven and consistently keep him down in bot lane. I think they even get one more kill after this. And they follow up nicely into Inferno Dragon, really cementing their early game lead. But TSM does start coming back. Let's look at where it all started. Xmithy looks for a gank on TSM's bot lane, but unfortunately he ends up getting hooked and snared under turret. Now TL's gonna start teleporting in here, both Galio and Rumble, but here's the key mistake. Rumble started teleporting a little too far back, and Impact ended up canceling his teleport. Now Team Liquid stuck in a spot with their top laner not able to join them. While Haunter isn't teleporting there, this GP ult is very nicely placed, and Xmithy's gonna be in loads of trouble. TSM slowly closes in, Xmithy burns his flash, they're able to kill Pope, and Bjerg is able to finish off Xmithy. And now with this great pillar placement from Grigney, they're able to kill Ole also. One key thing to note here is Bjerg ended up getting 2 kills and really accelerating his build. On champions like Akali, Zed, it's really important you get your first core item, which is Hextech Gunblade or Duskblade for Zed. These assassin champions, they snowball incredibly hard when they get kills, and Bjerg getting 2 kills here is super crucial for TSM. Around the 13-minute mark, TSM starts up Dragon. So Team Liquid, one thing they need to do is recognize the situation a little bit better. If you can see Xmithy and Pobelter's positioning and Double and Ole's positioning, their teams really split. Remember what we talked about before the game started? TL wants their front line together and their back line together and their entire team on the same side. Because this fight is starting with TL kind of split in two, it's not going to go well for them. Let's watch. TSM's able to get Dragon, Ole comes in, but look at Double's positioning here. He jumps in, Zben uses his ult. Now their team's really split. TSM's able to really pinch on Xmithy. Bjerg ends up insta-killing Xmithy. He's not even able to use ult. And Double's kind of zoned out of the team fight. And TSM's just able to finish off rest of Team Liquid and really hamper what they had going. And Bjerg also ends up picking up 2 kills here. Akali just getting even stronger. A nightmare for Team Liquid. Even after all this, Double is able to get first turret bot lane, and TSM strikes back by getting Rift Herald. and the game still just progresses along until this key crucial dragon fight. The entire game came down to this dragon fight. So let's watch really closely and try to break it down. So if you look at this dragon fight, Team Liquid does a better job than they did at the last dragon fight. They're at least all grouped up together, but the flank positioning coming in from TSM is just so beautifully done. They have Bjerg here, Grigney coming in from this angle, Swain coming in from this angle, then now Mithy coming in from this angle. They're all coming in from different angles. Haunter starting up his teleport, and now let's see how this flank executes. Bjerg opens up with a flash ultimate on double, and he's able to tag him, allowing him to jump to double after he jumps out. And then now with double dead, all TSM has to do is close in on this fight. Because of the angle that double came in at, Xmithy wasn't expecting it, and he wasn't able to save double with his ult, nor was Ole or Pobelter able to peel for double lift. Now with double lift dead, this fight is just over for Team Liquid. With clean kills on all three of TL's carries, TSM can just walk right across the Baron and take it. And yeah, TSM ends up taking a very, very early Baron, and now they can snowball even further. After taking Baron and resetting, TSM goes into a 1-3-1 formation, allowing Bjerg and Haunter to build up pressure in the side lane and slowly close in on the mid lane. TL can't afford to give up the first mid turret, just mid turrets are the most important in the game, and they decide to take a fight. The fight starts on Zven, but he has flash and he's able to get away, and Impact's ultimate ends up hitting pretty much nothing, so does Pope. Now, Ole's kind of stuck out front, and he goes for a combo on Bjerg, but he's able to dodge it with his E. They kill Ole, Xmithy's really low, TSM is fully powered by Baron, with Haunter also joining the fight. TL has no shot at this. One silver lining though is Double was able to outplay Bjerg's ultimate with his own Tristana ult and pick up the shutdown gold, but it's just not enough to really bring TL back into the game. And with 3 members down on TL, TSM's able to push up all the way to their mid inhibitor, and they're able to take their mid inhib. TSM sets up for Baron again, and TL has to contest. They just can't give up Baron or they're gonna lose even worse. TSM plays patiently and waits until the Baron spawns, and they set up really nicely for it. Let's watch what happens. Xmithy comes in to place vision. Bjerg positions himself behind the golem wall, and he's just looking for that kill on Xmithy. He's able to hop over with the first part of his ult, and he saves his second part right until Xmithy's ult's about to end, and he goes in and kills him. Beautiful timing. Now, with their kindred dead, TL just has to give up this Baron. TL makes the last ditch effort to make sure TSM doesn't get the Baron, but it's just not gonna go that well. They're so behind at this point. Doublelist though almost clutches his game for Team Liquid. He jumps in, he's able to push Grigney out, just about to get Baron, but Bjerg's able to last hit it, and that's that. With Baron on TSM's side and cleaning up rest of the kills, game's pretty much over for Team Liquid here. Team Liquid tries to put up a gallant defense, but it's just not gonna happen. They're just way too behind at this point. Even with a great wombo from Ole and Pobelter, Bjerg is just way too strong, and he's able to kill pretty much anyone and survive with his Zanyas and Shroud. And there you have it. TSM picks up a well-earned win to finally clinch a spot in this playoff. TSM fans, you can put down your pitchforks. It looks like you guys are making playoff. It looks like Bjerg wasn't a problem after all. Lol. Now for post-game thoughts. TSM, they were in a super high pressure situation where they had to win to make playoffs versus the #1 team, but they were able to pull it off, and they've been looking more and more cohesive every week. I'm so excited for them going into playoffs. As for TL, you guys had a great goal lead early, but you weren't able to execute all the way. You guys just took so many bad fights early with double so ahead, and I have to point out how off-sync Impact was with the rest of its team. There were multiple cancelled TPs, and with this kind of team comp, it's so important that everyone fights this vibe, but Impact was always separate, trying to just get the turret on his own. I think TL either had to decide to play towards topside and dive GP over and over again, or just let Impact be and make sure Impact is teleporting bot lane and they're able to get those 5-man wombos with Rumble teleport and Galio ulting or teleporting bottom. TL has some homework to do and they have to figure out how they're gonna play, but they have a bye. They also look great going into playoffs. Now for some closing thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of TSM versus Team Liquid. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And thank you Pro Guys for partnering up with me to make sure my videos are edited to perfection and it's high quality. And you guys should go check out their sites. The link's gonna be down below. And lastly, I'm not crazy, I'm just loco.